Almost 40 years ago, Volkswagen pretty much created a whole new class of vehicles, the pocket rocket. In America, of muscle cars from the 70s, we're used to big, heavy, high horsepower vehicles. Well, Volkswagen changed things up, taking a small little econo box hatchback car, putting a more powerful engine, a sport tuned suspension and brakes, performance styling, and you had a vehicle that was a true giant killer, able to keep up with vehicles much larger and much more powerful at an amazing price point. It was popular back then, and it's still popular today. Hi, this is Joe from Scarff Ford, and today we're talking about this 2019 Golf GTI S. Let's dive in. A beautiful vehicle indeed. Volkswagen pretty much created the hot hatch class of vehicles, and it still goes strong into the modern day. For 2019, the GTI got some fantastic improvements. We have a limited slip differential and larger brakes now standard across the board. We have the brakes that we'd previously find on the Golf R. So it's standard across the board, extra stopping power. And a limited slip differential is very important in a high horsepower front wheel drive vehicle, because with front wheel drive vehicles, you're asking the wheels to do a lot. The braking, the steering, putting the power down. Well, you can get torque steer where you hit the accelerator and then the steering wheel is trying to wiggle its way out of your hands from all that power going to the ground. And the limited slip differential does a great job filtering that out, so when you hit the gas and you're under heavy acceleration, it just wants to go in a straight line, not having the wheel try to wrench itself out of your hands and rapidly change direction, which is not fun. This one features a really cool full roof rack. Obviously you can take it off if you don't want it. Really cool styling. I love the understated German styling of the GTI. Worked back then, it still works today. And the thing with the GTI, even though it's a performance vehicle, it's also very practical every day. It's gonna get well over 30 miles per gallon on the highway. With a hatchback and 4 doors, it doubles as a great family vehicle. You have a decent amount of cargo space. We have nice all-season mats. You can remove this cargo area cover, fold down those rear seats for even more cargo space. It's actually remarkable how spacious this thing is. And even though it's a little hatchback, the rear seat legroom is pretty impressive. I'm 6'2", not the smallest person in the world. I had that front seat adjusted for my height. I got plenty of headroom back here, plenty of legroom, very comfortable place to be. The rear seats are nicely contoured and actually very comfortable. I could be back here for quite a while. Not only do we see larger brakes standard across the board and a limited slip differential standard across the board, we saw 8 more horsepower for this 2-liter turbocharged engine for a total of 228 horsepower. That's a gem of an engine. It's the workhorse engine for Volkswagen and Audi, Volkswagen's luxury division. It's absolutely smooth, sounds great, and so much fun to drive. One of my favorite automotive publications, Car and Driver magazine, they just lavish so much praise over the GTI. They did it back in the 1980s when it first came out, and every year, every redesign, they seem to love it just as much. I encourage you to brush up on your product knowledge like I did reviewing this vehicle. For 2019, when Car and Driver reviewed the GTI, they have a CD rating, 10 out of 10 being the best. It got a 10 out of 10. It also got the Editor's Choice Award, and it also got nominated to their annual top 10 list. Not too bad at all. A very driver-centric interior. Love the in-log gauges. They have a little information display screen in the middle. Leather-wrapped steering wheel with a flat bottom feels wonderful in your hands. Nice black lacquer piano finish. Heated front seats. Rear parking camera. And most importantly, on a performance vehicle, a fantastic 6-speed manual gearbox with the golf ball style shift knob, which is very suitable for a vehicle that's a Golf. Fantastic gearbox. I love manual transmissions. There's nothing like that mechanical connection that you have with a vehicle. They also make a great automatic, dual clutch transmission. But for true driving enjoyment, there's nothing like that perfect clutch engagement, that perfect gear shift, that perfect rev match downshift. That is part of the mechanical joy of being connected to a performance vehicle like this that you don't get quite so much with an automatic transmission. So if you don't know how to drive a manual and you want a car like this, it's not that hard to learn. And guess what? Hey, this reduces your chance of it getting stolen. There's not too many young kids that these days know how to drive a manual, so it's almost like a millennial theft deterrent device or something like that. Okay, joking aside. And this one has really low miles too for the year, 26,000. Most people average 10, 12, 15,000 miles a year. This is a 2019, and I'm making this video in June of 2025, so way below average miles. So much awesome stuff to talk about on this GTI S. I'm Joe from Scarff Ford. We've been in business over 100 years, proudly serving the greater Seattle-Tacoma area, located in Auburn, Washington. We sell new Fords, new Isuzus, and of course, a wide variety of pre-owned vehicles. We have a very wide selection of pre-owned vehicles of all shapes and sizes and price points. We always have content going on our YouTube channel. If you enjoy it, please like and subscribe. We really appreciate it. Thank you so much, and I hope to see you soon.